listen to 3 Leelas which were experienced by Kashibai Hansraj, Malsapati and Mr. Kelkar. First Leela is of Kashibai Hansraj of Sakori village. She says, me and my husband had gone to Shiridi after 20 years after the death of Radha Krishna Mai in December 1916. We went there and stayed for 6 months. My husband was suffering from asthma. Sri Saibaba from Nasik told my husband that he was possessed by some evil spirit. That is why there was no birth of any child in his house. For this, we need to go to Shirdi and meet Sai Baba. He further said, Sai Baba will slap you twice and then the evil spirit will leave you. Hence, we came to Shirdi. When we met Sai Baba, he slapped my husband twice and to the spirit to leave his body. My husband's asthma also was coming under control. He was feeling much better, so we started to live in Shirdi. Slowly, the breathing problem began to reduce. Before we came to Shirdi, my husband had breathing problem day and night. After staying in Shirdi for 6 months, my husband was totally cured of his disease. Before explaining this, I would like to share an incident because of which my husband was cured. Baba had suggested a diet for my husband where he was not supposed to intake spicy, curds, oily food. My husband was finding it difficult to follow this diet. My husband was fond of curds and spicy food. We were not getting curds in Shirdi. Hence, we used to prepare curds by boiling the milk and cool it in the night and kept for fermenting the whole night. Morning, we used to finish all our work and go to Dwarka Mai for afternoon aarti. During this time, a cat used to enter the house, jump on the pot with curds and drink it, due to which my husband was not getting curds for his lunch. This continued for 2 months. My husband then decided to catch the culprit red-handed one day. He did not go once to the aarti, he stayed at home. The cat slowly came in, jumped on the plank and put its head into the pot with curds and started to drink the curds. As it came down, my husband wanted to punish the cat, so he took a stick and hit hard on its back, and the cat ran away. In the afternoon, it was a practice of the devotees to collect udi from Baba's hand, so we also went to Dwarka Mai at that time. Bapu Saheb Jog, Bhutti, Kaka Saheb Dikshit, Madhav Rao Deshpande were also present there. Baba, pointing his hand towards my husband, he said, there is a person present here who does not do what is told to do, but does all things which he is not supposed to be done. He wants to eat curds, spicy and salty food and die, which I will not let him eat. Today, I went to his house in a form of a cat, but he has hit me with a stick. Then Baba lifted his kafni and showed his back. There were wounds due to beating with the stick. This surprised all present. From that day, my husband stopped eating that food. And from that day, my husband followed strict diet. His health improved very fast. Baba did not give any medicine early. I used to give him a lot of medicine for his asthma disease. Then Baba used to tell, even he has asthma, as you give your husband medicine, even here there are a lot of ladies who can give me medicine. But what is the use? Baba said, Allah is the Savior. He will take care. Stop giving the medicine. Baba then cured my husband without any medicine. He came out of the disease for 1 year. Then again he got asthma. It would be around 1918 or 1919. Then Upasni Baba cured my husband. Sai Baba used to tell so many things. One day he suddenly said, I just now had bath in Kashi. What is the necessity to take bath here? Or sometimes Baba used to say, I had gone to Kolhapur and then to Odamwadi and came just now. Mr. Jog would say after prayer, Baba gave his darshan as Akalkot Maharaj. Second Leela. One day, a dog went near Malsapati's house. The dog was looking diseased and saliva was dripping from its mouth. Malsapati had hit it and the dog started shouting and ran away. Afterwards, when Malsapati went to visit Baba Sai, he said, we go to our devotee's place. Many people used to call Malsapati as devotee. But Baba says we are just hit with sticks and shooed away. These experiences were to make the devotees understand things. Baba used to always say, if anyone comes to you, never be rude to them. Even if it is cat, dogs or any animal comes to us, it's because of some past life connection. We should never be rude or speak harshly to anyone. One day, we were all sitting for lunch after listening to a sermon of Sai. A dog came near the steps of the mosque. We shooed it away, and when it ran from there and went to the person's house who stayed just opposite to the mosque, it got hurt on the steps and it started screaming. Then I remembered Baba's teaching that if I had not shooed it away and given a small piece of bread to the dog, it may not have got hurt. The same evening, Das Kanu's Kirtan was going on and the story of Lord Vithala was going on, in which Lord Vithoba takes the form of a dog and goes to Namdev and takes a piece of bread from Namdev, after which Namdev takes a cup of ghee and runs behind the dog saying, Dear God, do not eat this dry bread, eat it with ghee. This way Sai gives live examples of his teachings also. Many a times Baba has taken different forms to prove his teachings and make his devotees understand. When I met Baba for the first time, I felt Sri Govind Raghunath Dabholkar also should meet Sai. So I sent a letter to him from Shiridi stating he should visit Baba definitely. After some days, I met Dabholkar and he said, I will definitely go and visit Sai, but I don't understand what is the necessity of a guru. I feel everything should be done by us only. Then he decided to go and visit Sai during his Easter holidays. The day he was to live, he got the news that one of his friend's son expired and the friend's guru was there itself and he couldn't save his son. On hearing this, he cancelled his visit to Shiridi. Immediately, another friend of Dabholkar came and asked him to accompany him to Shiridi and they left for Shiridi. They thought the mail train halts at Dadar and they were to board the train at Dadar. When they went to Bandra station, a Muslim gentleman met them and told them the mail train doesn't halt at Dadar and you have to go to the VT station. So, on getting the advice at the right time, they went to the VT station and reached Shirdi the next morning. There was time for Sai's darshan, so we were discussing about the importance of a guru and whether a guru is required or not. Then we all went to meet Baba. When we went and sat there, he immediately turned towards Dabolkar and said, "What was this Hematpan saying?" I said, "Sai, you know everything." Next day, I had to seek Sai's permission to leave. When I asked him, he said, "Yes, you can leave." Another person asked Sai where to go. Sai said, "Down there." Then he asked, "How's the way?" Baba said, "There are many roads. They lead to many places. There are tigers, wolves, and many wild animals." Then he said, "Sai, what if we had a guide with us?" Then Baba said, "If you have a guide, then there is no problem. The tigers and wolves will move away, and you will also not fall in the huge pit." The whole conversation had a huge impact on Dabolkar, and he got the answer to his question of what is the necessity of a guru. After this, he got many experiences of Sai and strengthened his faith, and he became a great devotee of Sai Baba. Third Leela. This is the experience of Mr. Kelkar. One day, a group of 4 people of Mahar caste who were doing their living by singing bhajan came to Dwarkamai and asked Baba's permission to sing bhajan. Baba agreed. Then all the 4 went to the Sabha Mandap, sat against the wall and started to sing. After the bhajan was over, Baba told Kelkar to get 4 meters of cloth for each of them and give it to them. Kelkar bought the clothes and threw it towards them. Baba got angry and got up from his seat, holding Kelkar's hand, took the clothes and made Kelkar to put the clothes on the shoulders of the Mahars. Then Baba told Kelkar, "You do Hari Bhajan every day and you practice untouchability. Every living being is created by the Almighty. We all are His children. And do you think the Almighty will like this type of behavior? Change yourself." During this incident, Mr. Shagun Rao was also present. Here now we are ending the episode number 10 of Baba's Leela. Om Shri Sai Nathaya Namaha.